Hi guys, welcome to Bland is Boring. I'm Chef Ali Hassan. Today we're going to make a delicious dish featuring squid. In the marine world, the squid doesn't command a lot of authority. We're going to change that today by giving it the respect it deserves. How are we going to do that? Number one, we're going to give it a sexy name. Calamari. Thanks, Italy. Number two, we're going to jazz it up with a whole bunch of flavors. We're making stir-fried salt and pepper calamari. Let's get started right away. This is what you need. Salt, pepper, some garlic powder, some chili powder, a little bit of cornstarch, and flour. For the stir-fry section, I'm going to use some green onions, some garlic, ginger, and a little bit of chili. And to round it off at the end, fresh cilantro. I've got some oil heating up, and I've got a squid ready for my attention. Let's get going. This squid has been lovingly prepared by myself. You can get your fishmonger to do the same thing. When you cut it open, this is what you want to do. Open it up like this and lie it flat. And then score it. That's an important step. Helps tenderize the meat. Make sure that it doesn't curl up too much. Next up, cut this into strips or into triangles if you like. Something like this here. I'm sure many people are used to seeing squid rings or calamari rings. You can also do that. But for this stir fry, I always find this is the best way for flavor to get through the entire calamari. Set this aside, clean off any junk, and you're ready to season it. Get yourself a nice big bowl and get everything in there. Starting with the squid and then the spices. I've got a mix of black and white pepper here. Both. I've got some chili powder I'm going to add. Not too much. I've got garlic powder that I'm going to add. Nice flavor there. And obviously salt. Can't make salt and pepper calamari without salt. Next up, corn flour or cornstarch and flour, same amount. Give that a toss so that all the flavor gets in every crack of every calamari, and you're ready to start frying. That's right. If you thought, hey, seafood, this is going to be a healthy meal, here's where I piss on your dreams. I'm going to drop these in one by one. Very important that you don't crowd the pan with too many of these, because then the heat of the oil goes down and everything soaks up the oil like a sponge, and then deep frying is actually even more unhealthy. So don't crowd it. Put about 7 or 8 in a pan this size and continue the second batch after these are done. They don't take very long, only 2 or 3 minutes. Make sure you don't go longer than 3 minutes or you get a very rubbery calamari. This is what they look like when they're done. Beautiful flavor, all crusted around there because of the flour and the cornstarch. We're going to get all the rest of these in, fry the second batch, and then get ready for our stir fry. Guys, the calamari is all out, and if you're feeling lazy, you could eat it right now with a little bit of a dipping sauce, but we don't get lazy on Bland is Boring. We get crazy. We're taking things to the next level. We're going back to the wok. I've got the wok here. I've cleaned it out. The oil has been put aside for a rainy day. By rainy day, I mean tomorrow when I feel like calamari again, but let's get the stir fry started. First thing I'm going to do is add some ginger. I'm going to add some garlic. I'm going to add some sliced chili peppers, and we're going to let that saute for about 30 seconds. Next in, the calamari. Add some green onions. Let that stir fry for about 1 minute on a high heat. And guys, you're about to be ready to serve. Garnish it with a little bit of fresh cilantro, some lime juice, and guys, that is how you treat squid with the respect it deserves. I'm Ali Hassan. Thanks for watching Bland is Boring.